Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I am Megan. I am planning a hike of the Appalachian Trail, and I'm going to be starting at the end of February, I think is what I'm kind of settling on. For now I'm just on a little road trip, and I've been making some stops along the way. I think I'm going to end up in Maine. Who knows, I might turn around and head back to Georgia depending on the weather. But right now I am in Congaree National Park. It's near Columbia, South Carolina. I booked a 2 nights at the campground here, so right now it's a hike-in campground, so I think it's just like a mile to get to it. So my plan is maybe to run a few trails today, set up camp, break down camp, and then run a few trails tomorrow and set up camp to get a little bit more practice for the AT. I want to make it feel as real as possible every time I'm out here. Shouldn't be too cold tonight. I think it's at the low is like 44 or something like that, and it's like 50 out right now. It feels awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. I'm going to show you a little bit of what it looks like out here. It's a dry season, but it's still really beautiful. Something about being in nature, guys. Here you go. So I'm pretty sure this is just like a big loop, which I mean, I know it is, I'm not pretty sure. So yeah, I think the whole thing is just like 2 miles or something like that. Maybe I thought about going around the other way. Maybe I'll do that just to get some extra miles in before I hit the trail. Okay. We're gonna go the other way. It's gonna pass by it, so might as well get extra miles in while the day is still sunshiny. I think the sun doesn't go down until like 5:30 here. It's only 11:45. Oh, I thought I was getting started so much later. So weird. Got a little road crossing here. So guys, I'm like maybe a mile in. I don't know, maybe not even that much. But it's so cool to see like the change of, just like the little bit of change of scenery that there is. I was a little concerned that I wasn't going to be able to find like sticks and stuff to burn tonight, that everything was going to be wet, or, you know, I don't have any huge bushcrafting tool or anything like that with me, but I think it's going to be fine. I think once I get out there, I'll be able to hopefully find stuff to attempt my second fire. Another thing is this park. It's the first national park that I've been to that doesn't have an entry fee, which is super cool. They have 2 campgrounds. And you can backcountry camp, you just have to get a permit for it. Yeah, so they have 2 campgrounds. The one that I'm hiking to is like $5 a night, which is awesome. And I think the other one is like $20, and you don't even like, you literally parking camp kind of thing. So I definitely recommend it. Well, I say that now, I haven't even spent the night here yet. I don't know if the camera is doing it any justice, but it's a little swampy back there. I have this nice little boardwalk though. The little day trails. Pretty well marked, which I am so grateful for. Random thought of the trail. Okay, so I have these trekking poles, right? And I know, like, I don't want to ever hike without them. It's like such a game changer, but for somebody who's really clumsy, can become dangerous. I like tripped on it already once this trip. Another trip I was using them and my wrist was through the strap on a downhill, and my hand slipped and I think I almost broke my thumb. So they have some good and bad qualities. Just be careful. Space here. See what the sign says. Welcome. So, look at all this space out here. I don't know if you can see it, but oh, I should have brought a game or something. Oh, alright, so as you can see, I did find the campground, which is good. So now I know exactly where I'm going a little bit later. I thought about setting up camp, but it's literally only 12 o'clock. And this national park wilderness, it doesn't have a whole lot of trails out here, but I'm gonna try and do, there's a boardwalk loop, which is just 2 miles, and that'll bring me back around here. And then tomorrow I kind of set up a little bit of a game plan, but I think the boardwalk is going to get me to the Congaree River, so that'll at least be cool to see today. Okay, I'm not really sure if the camera is showing it, but this is so gorgeous. It looks like, literally between the trees, it looks like a rainbow. Oh, wow. I swear, if I see an alligator jump out of here, I'm going to freak out. It's so pretty, y'all. So I just saw my first snake. I think it was like a water snake or something like that. This kid was like poking at it, poor thing. I mean, it's okay, I think, to look at it, but at some point you kind of have to stop it. These other guys around were like, do you have to keep pushing it? Like, I think that's enough. But anyways, now I'm like paranoid that a snake is gonna fall from the trees or something. I knew they were out here, but it was crazy to see my first one. At least people are around. All right, so I walked about 3/4 of the boardwalk and decided to get back on the Bluff Trail just to add, it adds like maybe like half of a mile, if that, just to get a few more miles in. I didn't want to go too far today, so I wanted to go ahead and get camp set up. So since we have already been on this part of the trail, I will see you at camp. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to my campsite. Just wanted to show you, if I can get it turned around. Look, it's me and all my friends. Oh yeah, so I'm the only person in this backcountry campsite. This fire is still going from earlier, so I don't know if I'm technically supposed to, or are people supposed to burn those big giant pieces of wood? I don't know, it's crazy. But let me show you around. Anyways, this is where I'll be dining. I'm gonna go find a tree. I think there were like Boy Scouts or something like back in there. And I'll be able to just throw my line over a tree where they set something up. Here is my lovely abode. All right, so I'm going to make a little late lunch, I guess. I'm just gonna do some mac and cheese, and I have a treat, some brownies with a little M&Ms on there. The little Debbie's are my favorite. So yeah, while I'm making dinner, just a question for you guys. I don't really know what kind of content you want to see on the Appalachian Trail. Like, do you want to see more of what I do for camp tours, what I do on a daily basis, more of the hike? What do you guys want to see? If you will, just leave a comment down below and let me know. That would be wonderful. I definitely am doing this for me to look back on and for my friends and my family to be able to watch. But still, I think your opinion, you're watching me do this every day, so your opinion definitely matters. So yeah, just let me know. All right, so I am on my way back to this fallen tree back here. I'm gonna see if I can try and hang a bear bag. I did a little makeshift. I put a piece of chunky wood in there, so we'll see if that'll help me get it over a little bit faster. But it seems like this fallen tree will kind of be the perfect tree for practice. So that was a lot easier than the first time. I should have put the rucksack on there whenever I first got it, but now my line is up and hopefully it's high enough for when I hang my bag tonight. I think that branch will hold it. It looks pretty sturdy still, so yeah, got it on the first try. Let's see if I can find my way back to my campsite now. Y'all, so here is the thing. I set up my tent around probably 3-ish. I walked about 4 or so miles today, which really isn't that much, but I'm working with some killer blisters from the 16-mile hike I did the other day. So I went ahead and set up my tent, and I've just been hanging out at camp. I talked to my mom for a little while. I hung up my bear bag, which I don't think you can see it, but I got it the first try, so that's awesome. So there's just something I want to talk about. I've been like doing this road trip, and it's great, and I love it. But there's something different in camping by yourself and like hiking and doing a through hike by yourself. And this day has just kind of felt like forever. I mean, it's like, it's fun and it's good to get out in nature and everything, but I feel like I'm not taking advantage of my time just because I don't have a destination. Like I'm gonna camp and then I'll get up and I'll hike a few miles or I'll do a little trail. Like, I know that it's time for me to get out on a trail. So my dad had mentioned something, and my mom too. I mean, my mom's like, maybe you should go hike mountains and like do something that you're actually going to be doing. And the Foothills Trail is right around the corner from where my grandparents' house was, or is. It's a 74-mile, I think it's 74, might be 76-mile through hike, and it is, I think it's in Table Rock, or like near Table Rock, South Carolina, or sorry, Table Rock State Park. So yeah, I think instead of camping here another night, and instead of going to Smoky Mountain National Park just to go to the park, I am going to go hike the Foothills Trail. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to bring you guys on that journey. We'll see you at the next one.